Can you guys give an idea of the sort of workouts you have to do to kind of get in shape for the Expendables, and also if you have any tips or advice for anyone who would want to get into Expendables shape?
Well, there is a so-called expendable workout. I think there's certain muscles that you focus on. I know I've had a lot of injuries, so I have to be careful how I do it. But I really focus mainly on forearms or on lower back or legs, because that's what's got to keep you moving the whole time. It's not as though you have to have huge arms and things, because it's not. I mean, to be substantial, but it isn't a bodybuilding film. Kellan has a whole other body type, and he'll tell you about his workout.
Well, also all these guys they're natural athletes, so they live an active lifestyle already, so they're already in great shape. I remember what Sly said when I was on set. You know, I'd be working out different muscles, and he's like, just work out your silhouette. That's all that's going to be seen. You know, when you're backlit, your traps, your shoulders. So if you focus on that, obviously, if you're training in life, you want to equally train your whole body. But for movie land, like I wasn't topless in this movie, so I didn't have to get all cut up.
Right.
I could just be big. I had this flak jacket on, so you wanted your shoulders to show. I had tattoos, so working with Sly's forearm bar and getting those to pop and get the veins out. You know, there's tricks of the trade, and you got to know what you're wearing and how you're looking like.
Right, it's right. I forgot about it. It's just silhouette. It's the look. When you walk into the room, how do you actually, how much space do you take up without being overly shredded and vascular when you don't need it at certain times? That's all.
Well, the best way to get ready for the film is to try to be in shape ahead of time. And, you know, you got to eat right, you got to think right. You got to lay off a little the partying and stuff like that and focus on the project and your physicality the way an athlete would approach it, you know. And then you do the gym, you do whatever the martial arts training that you may be involved in. Massage, get a lot of massages. That's really probably the real key to it. Cheerios and massages. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I did nothing. I have done, you know, a lot of workout for other movies, but in this one, because my character didn't have those requirements, a couple of action scenes that I have to do, yes, running in this hall and just, you know, employ a couple of days doing a fight that I have that is very strong, but I never thought that I needed it, and in fact I was wrong. I did those things without a problem, except a little problem that I have on my right knee. But that happened at the beginning of the movie. It was a stupid race, just going up a roof, you know, an accident. Probably should have warmed up a little bit before. But no, for me the character was something different. It was more comedy than action, actually.